One more quick rant because like 150 milligrams of caffeine is coursing through my veins right now, and I haven't even had my multivitamin for today yet. I did go on a run. Listen, Normie. Okay, Normie, are you listening? Listen to my words. The climate emergency is going to be the Great Equalizer. Okay? This has gone out of control. This has gone out of hand. The billionaires are a curse to our society. They are the last in a long line of baton runners that happen to culminate all of the prior technologies and people who won Nobel Prizes, and somehow they get $200 billion. Meanwhile, our societies are in crumbling decay. We can't even manage a virus. Listen, Normie, just hear me out, okay? This is a waste of time. What are you doing? Like, why are you working so hard? Why are you putting in 50 hours a week? Do you like to work? Shut up. I've heard that excuse. You just like money. And I get financial security. You gotta take care of your ends and your meats. But, dude, we're about to be equalized. We're about to be flattened out. Okay, I drive through million-dollar mansions every day and shanty towns. Like, I am all in between them. And it is clearly broken. But I don't need to tell you that experience. Go work for UPS. Go get out there in the world. Go listen to the news. Listen to my news. Listen to what's happening in the world. Okay, Normie, you're wasting your fucking time. And climate emergency, I think, I'm not going to get biblical and preachy on you, but I'm going to get biblical and preachy on you. This is the next coming. This is me. This is the, in great times of despair, I think heroes are born. And they come in many different varieties and shapes and sizes and ethnicities and just people who see through. I mean, it's really not that far out, man. I mean, if I have an IQ of 133, like I'm in the 2% of the population. And doomers, I would argue, way on the end of the spectrum that, there's very few of us. But I'm just fed up with the bullshit, okay? Look, you're wasting your time. It's a giant scam. This is all a lie. And yeah, it's the Great Equalizer. Okay? The climate emergency that's coming up is going to finally, it's what it's going to take to end rampant, horrific greed, a species that's unable to fucking take care of itself. So I'm going to stop here. It's the Great Equalizer, and we're about to be all flattened out into even terms. And this is what it's going to take. It's going to take the most apocalyptic culmination of events, be a collapsologist, whatever, what have you. So anyways, it's like almost Friday, and listen, Normie, you're wasting your time, you're working your ass off for nothing. Like, how do you think you'll feel? Just stop and think. How do you think you'll feel in 12 years with what's going to happen that science is telling you? And think to yourself, oh man, I just spent the last 10 years working my ass off for a giant lie. I don't want to be a narcissist. I'm not looking at myself as superior to anyone. A clarification to this story. It's tempting to go there, but it's not the case. I'm informing you something, and you need to listen. Heed my wisdom, because I've digested this chaos. That's literally what wisdom is digesting chaos and processing it. Find your true self. How do you put this into words? I'm tolerant of those that are still living like an ostrich with their head in the sand. And I'm day in, day out, I think, like, how do people honestly go through this daily occurrence and think to themselves, oh, this is infinite. Everything's gonna be fine. It'll maybe get bad, but not in my lifetime. No, start going to a survivalist school, and it's going to be the Great Equalizing, man. Okay, so I needed to get this off my chest. Go live your life. And don't give me that shit that participating in a economy gives you joy. I was a part of a near-term human extinction group that talked about, well, do whatever you want to do that makes you happy. I mean, like, as far as pertaining to a system that destroys itself. And I guess I'm a part of the rare population that's like, no, don't even participate in it. If it's all going to equalize shit, it's all going to equalize, then why even participate in it? Feel me? I'm trying. I exist on the fringes. Heed my warning, Normie. I'll catch up with you later.